Hi, my name is Brenda Coffey,
Where are you
and
from?
I'm sorry, I'm from Washington.
AC or DC?
Excuse me?
AC or DC?
Uh, Washington, D.C.
Okay, got it. Go ahead.
Okay, so as I was saying, wait, there's no Washington, AC.
Yeah, sure it is. It's on the other side of the country.
I believe that's just called Washington, like state of Washington.
Now, Washington, AC, after Christ.
Nashville, known worldwide as a serious music city. We say, would it kill you to laugh a little?
Coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee,
It's live from Little Hollywood.
this week's guests, Kevin Gordon and now your hosts, Scot Sax and Gina Frary Bacon.
Welcome to Live from Little Hollywood.
Yeah, welcome. You're Gina Frary
I
Bacon.
am. This is Scot Sax.
I am.
You look super relaxed, Scott.
Well, the medication just wore off.
Okay.
And that fudge pop I always stick in my mouth right before a show, that
Yeah.
just kicked in.
Okay.
And I get to spend these uncertain waters with y'all.
It's like a poor man's speedball. You do,
Wow,
It's true.
street drugs. Wow, some people don't know that phrase.
Okay,
You're just
well,
like...
New York in the 80s, it was just, But
Did you engage in...
I did not.
I didn't think so.
No, not
Nothing?
that stuff. But I knew sober people who would do things with caffeine and sugar to sort of get the same kind of,
Yeah.
equilibrium that's not really equilibrium at all.
I know. Let's pause for the cicadas.
Can you hear 'em?
Yeah, let's listen, everybody. Let's have a moment of silence for the cicadas, and Hannah's gonna goose them up a little bit. All right, quiet.
Have you heard the latest? Cicadas. Who better than Whitney Houston to sing the greatest?
Cicadas.
I hear one say to the other, they hate us. Who's that?
Cicadas.
I wonder if they like tomatoes.
Cicadas.
What's the name of those things that irritate us?
It is.
You know what?
It's quite a phenomenon.
It doesn't bother me. It's like, first of all, it's apparently a very heated conversation they're having.
Well, it's all about one thing. Yeah, they're here for one thing only.
Oh, they're mating?
That's all they're here for, yeah.
That's
They come
disgusting.
up underground.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They're all
So
like,
it's one big mating call.
it's one big Me Too moment after another?
Yeah.
Wow.
Something like that.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Don't you know, I always think of John, isn't there someone, John Cicada Jr.?
Kata. Oh, yeah. Whatever
Yeah.
happened to him? Speaking of the 80s,
This is exciting.
you know why we're here? Because we have the supported places like Drum Supply House and Polly's Place Boutique.
Live from Little Hollywood loves our sponsors, Polly's Place Boutique,
Curated collection of clothing, accessories, and jewelry for women and men.
Drum Supply House.
The Drum Nerd Gear Shop.
And LR Bags high-fidelity pickups for your acoustic guitar.
I know, we have like pretty awesome sponsors.
We do.
And we don't just take anyone. I mean, we will probably at some point.
Don't we have standards?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we have
Well, we have standards now.
Okay.
But if we don't get picked up by a big deal network or, some hard cold cash starts floating in, I'll take any Sam, Dick, or Harry.
How about a bail bond company? They're fun.
Do they? I feel like are you rich? Do you have like a lot of money and you spend it on stuff like you don't need but you want? We need your money that you usually use for things you want. Can we have some? Because there's rich people out there.
There are.
Like they don't know what to do.
And they have extra money.
And they have beautiful lawns and they're never even home.
Maybe we can be a charity.
And you see these people in the ghettos or on the street and the fire hydrant. And I wanted to do a thing where we go, I would do it right now. We go downtown to the ghetto.
Okay.
And we get the kids that don't
Cue the
have
Mac Davis
green
song.
grass in the ghetto. I got you. I love that song. That was the B-side to Suspicious Minds.
Oh, see?
I was like, man, when you flip it over to the B-side, it's a whole different,
Yeah, yeah.
In the ghetto.
Wait, what do you think DC stands for?
Washington, D.C. during Christ.
Excuse me?
Everybody knows, everybody knows. Everybody knows, everybody knows. Everybody knows. Ruth is stranger than fiction. Tickle me.
What?
Go ahead. Tickle me.
So we're gonna go.
We go downtown.
Yeah.
And or wherever kids don't have a place to play.
Okay.
Cue the Joni Mitchell song, Paved Paradise. And we take them to the rich people's lawns.
You let them just run around?
Yeah, like give them 20 minutes, an hour.
Play some kickball.
Make sure the doors are locked. Yeah. Play kickball, and enjoy the green grass.
It's like the Fresh Air Fund.
What's that?
Did they have that? In New York, they had a thing where they take city kids, and then they would take them out into, the suburbs, really.
Yeah.
And it was the Fresh Air Fund, so they could get out of the city and spend the summer outside of the city.
You laugh at my ideas, and I appreciate that. That's what I count on for self-esteem. But at the same time, it's not a bad idea.
It's a great idea.
People used to steal from me when I was a kid.
You did?
To avoid getting beat up by the bullies. And I think one time when it was just like they were about to pummel me, and I'm like, "Do you jam?" "What?" Jam. Do you play, I don't know what he said. I'm like, I have like drums and amps and guitars and stuff in my house. So I invited them all over to be in
They were in a band?
Let's be in a band. Yeah. And it was supposed to be called The Eternal Spirits of Jimi Hendrix, and we actually got into the talent show because the teacher wanted me to just do that to keep them out of trouble, and the guy was so stupid, that he told him it was called the External Spirits of Jimi Hendrix. So he said that on the screen, and I'm like, you tried. But Kevin Gordon is here today.
I know. I'm really happy about that.
Thank God.
Kevin's got a new album coming out. We're going to hear about that, and he's going to play a song for us.
Yeah, and Kevin's got a lot. There's a lot there. And I want to talk about all of it. No, I don't. Hannah, you're so overdressed today. I barely recognized you. All right, we'll be right back.
You have cats? In-laws? A husband? What do you got? Kids?
So
Who hurt you?
like
Stranger than fiction.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Here you are. Kevin Gordon's here. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure. Great to be here.
Really good to have you.
It's like somebody bringing you a nice cup of tea in bed. Kevin Gordon. Yeah, it's nice. I hope we seem like that to you. I don't know why we would.
Sure.
We're more like a Fresca.
I mean,
like a lukewarm can of Fresca.
I'd be mowing my lawn right now if I weren't here.
Oh,
so.
we got you out of that.
We got you out of that heat. Good.
It's awesome.
It's hot today. It's the first Nashville summer day today.
My dog would not go for a walk, and she always loves to walk. She went straight to the car. Today, she wanted a car ride.
Yeah, get that breeze.
She has never communicated that so
You have a
clearly
diva dog.
as today.
She's
That's
no
amazing.
dummy. I need that breeze.
So I drove her around Shelby
Yeah.
Park for 15 minutes.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a
Just
walk.
so,
It's like
with the
really
window down,
sweet.
she could smell.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
really
know.
sweet. So she got sort of the equivalent of a walk without the sweat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And the bugs.
Which I was all in favor. Sure, car ride, you got it.
How does she feel about the cicadas? I know some dogs are really distracted by them, eating them and stuff.
She doesn't eat them, but she does smell them.
Okay.
This is the conversation I was hoping for. All right, let's talk about your songwriting for the love of God.
Well,
No.
Kevin, I'm really excited because you finally have a new album. It's been a little time coming. I want to say long time coming, but it's been a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's takes you so long? What's the problem? You just Hanson made that song in like an afternoon. Remember the Hanson song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's the problem?
Looking back on it, I don't know, because it's been since 2018, and
Wow, it really has?
I woke up and it's 2024. And, we had the 2 years of the plague. And
We
then,
did. And you had your own plague.
Yeah, and then I had
Thankfully.
my own personal plague,
Yeah.
a little cancer dance 2022, which is, turned out all good.
Yeah, I gotta say, you have a pinkish hue.
Oh, that's my cosmetics.
You look really good. I'm scared because you look healthier than all of us. Now I was like, you don't know who's going to be standing anymore. You can't tell.
You know how you have sense memories of albums, and your last album came out at a time when I happened to be driving up and down Ellington Parkway a lot, and I don't even remember why. Every time I drive up Ellington, I have memories of like seeing the Nashville skyline in my rearview mirror while listening to some of your songs. Isn't that weird?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we make a video like that.
That's very sweet. Wow.
Looking forward to the new one. And you're still doing pre-orders, right? It's coming out in September?
Yeah, doing pre-orders. The easiest way to do it is just go to my site, which is kevingordon.net.
Wait, somebody has .com?
.net.
Oh, yeah.
Who? Let's get him. Let's take him
This
down.
other KG.
Serious?
There's a
Is it a music
Kevin
person?
Gordon that's a stockbroker. There's a Kevin Gordon that's like some millionaire race car guy. There's the Kevin Gordon in Australia who's a rugby player who also writes songs and does them.
Oh.
And he has this incredibly lewd would be the old school word.
Really?
Song where he spells out his name, my name.
Yeah. Oh, and like an acronym?
Yes.
Oh,
and guess what word is for V?
Vagina?
Yes.
Well, that's nice. At least he's respectful.
Exactly. It could.
Yeah.
Could have been much
It's
more.
important to know the names of the anatomy.
Wait, can we go down? Can we go down the letters? What's K? I mean, it's not the.
It's been a while since I watched it.
Okay.
Maybe it's Kevin.
The dirtiest of all words.
That's right.
What's your middle name?
Glenn, with one N.
Yeah.
Subtlety. Yeah.
So, what's the name of the album again?
Well, I've never announced it.
Oh.
Can we do that now? With
Is it a secret?
Well, sure we can.
Only us and the cicadas know.
We won't tell anybody.
And they're obviously busy talking about something.
It's called The In-Between.
Ah.
And perfect for me because I have such a hard time making up my mind.
You do?
I just decided to seize that.
Are you Mr. In Between? That's a song, isn't it? Mr. In Between.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's a, yeah.
It's a thing.
No, messing with Mr. In Between. What is that?
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those songs that you have to do that or it doesn't work.
Right.
It does have a snap track,
Yeah.
I think.
My mom is unbelievable snapper. Like, and I could snap like that's a hell. Did you know when you snap, it's not that makes the sound? It has nothing to do with it.
That's a good one.
It's when this finger hits that. And if you don't believe me, cover that and snap.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not the same. That's different. Wait.
Look, it's you're not hearing this. That's not making the sound. It's your palm.
Wow.
It's going boom.
So it's hitting hard enough to
watch.
make it.
It's,
Ah.
Can you believe that?
Well, what do you know?
All right. Well, it's been great.
Learn
having
something
you.
new every
Speaking of learning something new, I did not know you were a skateboarder in your youth and your present.
Do you got the elbow bruises to show? Do you have old?
The knees mostly, scars on the knee. Even though, we did the right things that people did back then, wear pads, because we were skating on ramps that we made. I designed the ramps. Why am I not an architect? I don't know.
That's tricky because it's curves and geometry.
Do you ever go to
engineering?
They have a bunch right here in East Nashville. The
Really?
Asphalt Jungle place and then the ice cream place, the Razda.
Oh, they have one out there?
Yeah.
Todd from
When's
the 5 Spot built one in his backyard. I don't know if it still exists.
When's the last time you did that?
Oh,
If you're laughing, it's
hard to say.
Did you have a bad fall? Was it like an Evil Knievel thing where you're like, I'll never jump again?
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's Bob
I don't think
Dylan
so.
and Evil Knievel is the same person.
I was the tallest of our group, so I was at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because skaters who are shorter have a lower center of gravity.
Same with gymnasts, right?
Right.
All gymnasts have
Yeah.
it a little trickier.
So I was always like,
you
I wasn't
fall.
very good. But I enjoyed the hang because there was music. We had music going all the time.
Did you talk the lingo? Isn't there lingo?
A little bit,
could call the
subscribe to
album-
Skateboarder magazine.
Can't you call the album Bad Skater? Is there still time? That's
Actually, there is still time.
it'd be some. It's cutting edge.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you call that in between on the thing? Is it hang time? No, that's surfing.
Oh, I don't
I don't know.
know.
There's probably a word for that.
Yeah, probably is.
So Kevin, I was at your show the other night. I was filming your show the other night. It was really fun, and I use this quote often. It's a Robert Frost quote, and I think one of the reasons I use it often is it's the only quote by anyone of respect. So I like to pretend I read the great writer. But no, it just says we love the things we love for what they are. Like there's just no explanation. It's just what it is, you know. And when I film you or interview you, and we've done some work together in the past, video stuff, documentary, album making stuff, I'm just into it, for lack of a better term. I'm just passionate. It feels by far worth my time. I think when I feel like I'm doing something that's not, I don't know, just...
You like it, Scott.
No, it's more than that. No, but I actually like poppier music in general.
Yeah.
I listen to poppier music in general. It's just, it feels important, and it feels, it's just so well made, and I'm drawn into your songs. I really am drawn into them. I really love your voice too. You really have a great deep voice, like that makes the microphone sound expensive.
And it suits your music. And you started as a poet too. I know we've talked about that before.
Maybe it's the words. I think
so.
That's what
The
it
lyrics
is.
are.
Yeah. I was in college. I was writing poems and writing songs. I was in a band, and we were sort of the closest thing to punk rock in Monroe, Louisiana.
Cool.
Yeah, our first second gig at this bar, we had a busload of protesters from a church show up at this venue, and they were out in the parking lot with signs and everything. It was like a movie.
Wow, protesting your music?
And I was like, yeah.
Wow.
I was like, wow, this music thing, it's powerful.
Well, you talk about racism. You talk about a lot of stuff too that being from the South, from Louisiana.
Tell that story. There's one song on the is it from this album or the last album with the marching band thing?
Oh, and the teacher and the
That's from the Gloryland record.
Oh, it is, right?
It's like a 9-minute song, and it's.
But
so
you did it the
good.
other night, and then the groove changes. That's some intense stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that from a real memory of a classic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like raining on a sunny day, kind of a feeling.
I have trouble just making things up, so I tend to write about real people, often at their expense.
As my writing teacher said, just change the names and they'll wonder, but they'll never know for sure.
You're really just like a higher educated Taylor Swift.
Wow.
I mean, she's smart, but she just doesn't have that much to write about. And you're just right. You've had some bad breakups with the universe.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
It's true.
In a way.
Yeah. And
heavy
and
stuff.
People and yeah.
Another interesting thing about you, Kevin, is your outsider art expertise.
Oh yeah. Well, that's another rabbit hole I dove into about 22 years ago.
Would you say you're a collector?
Well, I started out like just fascinated by it, and I bought a couple of things, but pretty soon I realized that even what was then, the folk art market, the prices being so much lower than so-called contemporary art, I couldn't afford to just buy the stuff and put it on the wall. So it had to become a business. So I am what I never thought I would become.
The man? You're the man?
The evil dealer, yeah.
Oh, really?
An art dealer.
What's it called? What's the business called?
Gordon Gallery.
Oh.
And it's in my house.
I'll bet the vagina Gordon guy doesn't have a friggin' gallery.
And you may not want to see it.
Yeah. He has a gallery, and there's a lot of there's some openings there. Actually.
Yeah, it's a little on the smutty side.
Whoa. Do you? We're gonna go to commercial, and then you're gonna perform for us. I just wanted to ask you one question. Are you a painter as well, or an artist?
Oh no.
You're not. Okay.
No.
Well,
just
yeah.
The words and.
Yeah. Well, that's
a few chords and that.
Can't do it all.
Yeah. What do you mean? You can't? Let's
you
do
can
it
certainly
all.
try, Scott.
Oh, I keep trying. What are we gonna hear you do today?
I'm gonna do what I think is the first single off the record, And that's a whole new thing.
Oh, you haven't decided yet. That's a big deal.
Well, okay, it's going to be simple things.
Okay. It's a rocker. I like it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah.
We're going to hear Kevin Gordon doing Simple Things. And the name of your album is The In-Between.
Yeah.
And it's coming out
September 13th.
2024. Okay.
Yeah.
Look
Friday
for it.
the 13th.
And come back. Yeah.
My
There's
lucky
a
day.
goddamn In-Between. Taylor Swift. 13's her lucky number.
Our lucky day.
I will be back with Kevin Gordon.
All right.
Cloudy skies and quarantine, 14 months since I've seen a smile crease the corners of your eyes. The weather's breaking, is it alright? Go downtown or stay locked down tight. I'd give anything to hear you laugh again in the same room that I'm in. Hey, I got so much inside I wanna tell you when I see you again. Once the world is back open wide, I dream of simple things. I've been dreaming of these simple things. Texas heat, Louisiana rain. Normal's never gonna be the same. Baby, soon I can hold your hand, drink a beer in a bar and hear a rock and roll band. Hey, I got so much inside I wanna tell you when I see you again. Once the world is back open wide, I hope this finds you well, my friend. I dream of simple things. I've been dreaming of these simple things. I don't wanna sit around here no more. I'm sick of being alone and crying. Together's better and you can't deny it. Hey, I got so much inside I wanna tell you when I see you again. Once the world is back open wide, I hope this finds you well, my friend. Until then, I dream of simple things. I've been dreaming of these simple things. I dream